Hey guys, it's Scott the Steehnroller Steen with winnersandwhiners.com coming to you with the one and only Steehnroller free play of the day. You know the drill. If you like what we're doing here, we'd appreciate it if you take a minute just to smash that thumb. Give us a thumbs up. Let us know you're out there. Appreciate the effort. Of course, we want you to check us out each and every day as my partner and I, Scott Rochelle, do our show every day, 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central, a little thing we call heading back to the window. And if you're bored during the national championship game, make sure you stop us out. Stop by and check us out here on the your favorite live streaming site, be that Twitch, Twitter, or Facebook Live. We're going to be doing a little bit of a live broadcast during the national championship game. So make sure you stop by and check that out and say hi. And of course, we want to know what you're playing. Put those plays in the comment section. Whatever you got cooked up for today, put them in there. You get them right, hey, give you the shout out. You get enough of them right, and you could be the capper of the day. So, with that being said, let's bring the regular season to a close, and a fitting close it is. Guys, not going to lie, had a dreadful NFL season. A little bit profitable in college football. Absolutely dreadful in the NFL. Worst NFL season I've had literally since I was in LA. 22 years. 23 years last time I had a losing season. So brutal and fitting way for it to end. As far as our plays of the day here on the free video, we had the teaser with the Bears and Vikes. That looked very good as the Bears held the lead for most of the game. And of course, they get behind and then they give up the touchdown. So nicely done, Bears. Thank you very much. And the Raiders, that cash, we had the Raiders plus 3 teams to 9. That was unnecessary. And as far as our 3-teamer goes, we had the Titans shit the bed early there. Couldn't they was just perfect as a Chiefs fan. It's just exactly the way we didn't want it to go, as they win by 3. So they win the game, fuck me, and they win it by less than 4, and fuck everybody else. Football team came through, Giants, dreadful. Jake Fromm, dreadful. And the Chargers Vegas under, it didn't look awful. We were pretty much in decent position. We needed a pretty dry fourth quarter, and that is not at all what we get as San Diego went apeshit into overtime. It goes, or the Chargers, and yeah. Anyway, you know how that ended up. As far as the premium side goes, we had the Colts minus 15 against the Jags. Sure, historical trends say Colts lose in Jacksonville a lot, but you know what? This is a new Colts team. Jacksonville looked like they quit. Yeah, none of that shit was accurate. Jacksonville just put it on them. And we had the Falcons Saints under 40. Nope. Saints were able to generate enough offense, even with Trevor Siemian in there, to just about single-handedly kill that one. And we had a 2-team teaser. We had the Buccaneers minus the 9, easy money there. And we also had another team in a traditionally bad spot that we played against the Trends, and it bit us. We had the Patriots teased down to pick them against the Dolphins in a game they really needed to win. Of course, they didn't, because it was the Patriots' last game of the year in Miami. That's what they do. So, yeah, that's the day. So there you go, guys. That being said, let's go on with today's action, shall we? Taking a look in the national championship game. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you one tip, a different way to play this, and I'm going to give you a couple of lottery ticket props on MVP. All right? So the plays that I like, and it works regardless of what side you're on. I like margin of victory plays. If you guys have been with me a while, you know that's one of my favorites. You like Georgia, you can get them a margin of victory 1-6 plus 520 plus 425, 7-12 plus 550, 13-18 plus 750. So you like the dogs, you're going to have to make a gamble that they're going to win by less than 19 points. All right. So my advice would be theoretically, I would put a half unit on all these plays. All right. But for the sake of our argument, we'll say you're putting a full unit down there. The worst case scenario, you're plus 225. So all of a sudden, instead of getting the money line price at whatever it is, minus 130 or minus 135. You're getting plus money as long as the dogs don't blow them out by more than 18 points. If you like Alabama, works out even better. 1 to 6 plus 450, 7 to 12 plus 600, 13 to 18 plus 750. So if you wanted to take it, if you wanted to throw an extra ducat on the 18 to 24, you could do that. It's going to bring you back less than a unit if you cash it on the low side. So that's my problem. That's my issue there. You play these three, you're guaranteed plus money of a unit and a quarter on one side and a unit and a half on the other. So that would be, if you like one side or the other, that would be my way to play those. And sorry guys, I'm working between screens here. And the other one that I like, this is going to be the official play. I like a little spin on MVP. All right, so both quarterbacks are plus 200 to win the MVP. So let's do a little bit of gambling. Let's say it's not going to be one of the quarterbacks. All right, so that also takes out the majority of the wide receivers, because if the wide receivers have a big day, it's a really good chance whoever threw him the ball is going to get the MVP award. So let's instead concentrate on the running backs. Look at Brian Robinson for Alabama, put up 200 yards on Cincinnati. And look at the two running backs for the Georgia Bulldogs, Zamir White and James Cook. Both of them very good. They could ride the hot hand. Either one of those guys could win. Robinson's plus 1,000. Zamir White's plus 1,600. James Cook is plus 1,600 as well. The one receiver that I would have interested in taking a spin on would be tight end Brock Bowers for the Georgia Bulldogs. And the situation is thus, he could have a game with a lot of catches. Say he could have a game for somewhere in the neighborhood, 8 catches, 140 yards, 2 touchdowns. Not necessarily eye-popping stats that's going to automatically win Stetson Bennett the MVP, but good enough stats, all things being equal, that he could walk away with the MVP. He's plus 1,400. So those are my 4 choices for MVP. We're going to take a little spin on this one, take a little shot in the dark at Brian Robinson plus 1,000, Zamir White plus 1,600, James Cook plus 1,600, and tight end Brock Bowers at plus 1,400. One of those guys comes in, you're going to be very happy, and you can join me as we pick up our winning ticket and head back to the window. All right, well, you guys know how I did yesterday. We're going to read the list of people that did better than I did. Start, first of all, with the serious question. Z.Y. Carter, Mem Thunderbird, asked me if I am vaccinated, and that's a legitimate question since I've been fighting a cold now for about 5 days. I know you're wondering, hey man, is the fat guy going to just fucking die one day and not be there the next day? Always possible, but I am vaccinated. And I explained it, I talked about it on the show one time with Scott, but I haven't done it in this format, so I will real quickly. Basically, it came down to 2 bad choices for me. I mean, I'm not a guy generally that's a big fan of pharmaceutical companies. I think they're evil fucking bastards and will do just about anything for a profit. However, when COVID started and you looked at who it was really killing, it was old people and people with comorbidities. You're like, huh, well, as long as the comorbidities isn't, shit, right? Yeah, fat fuckers, huh? Okay, well, so yeah, I was, it came down, it's like a game where you don't like either side, but you've got to make a choice. And that's the way it was with me. I took a shot. I took 3 shots. I took the original Pfizer series, and then I got boosted in October. So yeah, I believe that. Here's the deal. I don't make it political. I'm not fucking, I don't give a shit. It's a fucking thing, personal choice for me. I say we do it all. I don't agree with either side. I think both sides have shut down the other side, and I think it's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, I'm a fan of the vaccine. You know what else I'd like to take a look at? I'd like to take a real look at ivermectin. I'd like to take a real look at a hydrochloroquine. I'd like to see real studies. Here's anecdotal stuff that's worked in other countries, Japan in particular. I want to know if that's true. I don't think we don't fucking shut anything out. I think Regeneron is a very, very valuable tool. My daughters both got COVID. They went and got Regeneron, and within 2 or 3 days, symptoms gone, except for my youngest daughter, still struggling with sense of smell, coming back slowly but surely. and that's a Republican thing because they had it in Florida, and DeSantis was, fuck it, it works. That's a real deal. I did that. I don't give a shit what the politics is, which side it's. I don't give a fuck. I'm here to try to keep me and everybody that I know alive. All right. So for me, my particular situation, old fat man, I'm taking the vaccine. If I'm young, if I'm in shape, probably I'm still taking it, but I'd certainly think a lot harder about it. Okay, so that's my vaccine story there. By the way, every once in a while there's a comment that just gets me, because again, when I lose games, people in the comment section, they're going to get some roasting. My favorite roast of yesterday, random dude just said that I am well fed by the mob. Okay, well, first of all, I wish. I'm well fed by my own hand and my wife, who is also a very good cook. So, yeah, no. As far as my picks being mobbed up, I don't know. I don't even know what that means. Does that mean you're supposed to fade my picks? If you back the picks, the mob makes money? I don't know. If you can figure that out and you think you got an angle with that, feel free. If you think I'm mobbed up and I'm giving out shitty picks just because that's what the mob tells me to do, go crazy and fade me. All right. Thanks for a chuckle. Okay, as far as today's results goes, Sean O'Reilly going 1-0 plus 500 had the 49ers plus the points, didn't even need them. Steven the Godfather go down, he goes 1-1, he got juice. T-Train going 1-0 plus 500, he had the New York Jets, Buffalo under. R. Rivera goes 2-2-1, he got juice. The Butcher going 1-0 plus 500, he had the Vikes minus 3.5, never a doubt, buddy. And Doc Brown goes 4-1 plus 290. The Time Traveler goes 2-0, and I have no idea what he made because he had a 4-team mixed teaser that was 5 and 7 points. Hit them all. I have no fucking idea what it pays. I put it in there as a 4-team 6-point teaser. Should be about 3-1. I'm going to give you 2-0 plus 400. Quick reminder: if you're making exotic bets like that and parlays and shit and mixed, put the number in. Help me out. Help a brother out. All right, so. We're going to call that a tie for Capper of the Day. It's going to be Sean O'Reilly, T-Train, the Butcher, Time Traveler, you four. Congratulations to Sean, T-Train, Butcher, and Time, because you four are the cappers of the day. All right, guys. As always, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. It's been another football season in the books. I can't believe I've been doing it this long. Having a blast. Hope you guys are having some fun as well. Let's go out there and finish off the college football season on a strong note. Make some money, cash, and tickets. All right, you guys make sure you stop by. Check out me and Scott every single day, 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central, as we do our very best to help you in your journey to head back to the window. You guys take care. We'll see you in a little while.